4 million Americans are going to be traveling this holiday weekend. Today's the busiest travel day of the year. Here are the do's and don'ts of holiday travel and worst travel habits based on their own personal experiences. We've got our Friendsgiving panel. We've got Screen Left, Wisconsin Congressman Sean Duffy and his wife and Fox News contributor Rachel Campos Duffy. They've got problems when it comes to traveling. We've got home contractor and host of To Catch a Contractor, Skip Bedell. He's waving right there. And family therapist, and we need one, Tom Kersting. All right, Rachel and Sean. What's the biggest difference when it comes to the two of you traveling? You don't travel together all the time because you're always going to Washington. She's with the kids. But when you're together, what's the problem?
Well, when I go, I throw and go. Throw the stuff in the car and let's go, right?
Look at that face.
And Rachel doesn't like throwing and going.
I'll clean the car before we actually pack it. I want things done nicely. I want it organized. And I don't like feeling like it's very messy. When we stop for gas, I'm scurrying and cleaning up everything and throwing it out the trash.
Right.
If I left it up to him, it'd still be there.
Well, he drove the kids to New York.
He did. I know.
It sounds like you've got to clean the car because there's some travel trouble.
Yes, there was travel. There was car sickness with kids. I got text messages about kids vomiting, and yeah, I was kind of glad I was on a plane.
Now, Skip, you say that when you travel, you overpack, which I think is shocking because you're always wearing that same shirt.
No, it's just a different shade of color. I have a lot of different shades of color of this shirt. No, it's true. I'm a chronic overpacker. My wife and I are like polar opposites, so you would think she would be the overpacker.
What are you packing
I don't
for?
know. I like to be prepared. I like to have options. So I'm like looking, I'm like, I don't know, I'll just take it all and put it in the suitcase. And I always, when I get there, I'm like the guy when you get to the desk, it's like 1 pound over. And I'm like, oh, I got to repack the whole thing because it doesn't go through the weights on the scale.
Well, you're sitting right next to the expert who will get to Hawaii and then he'll say to his wife, I forgot to pack a swimming suit. You're a bad packer.
I actually, a number of years ago, we went to Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, it was like 2001, and I forgot my bathing suit. And you got to remember, you know, in America we wear like longer bathing suits. So picture the Irish guy with shorts that were like 1984 Converse All-Star shorts on the beach.
Actually, we've got a graphic. Let's go ahead and take a look at it right now.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
All right.
TMA.
So today is the day before Thanksgiving. It starts a month of Christmas and holiday festivities. There's a new survey out that finds that 1 in 3 Americans get burned out even before Christmas arrives. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's so much pressure to make the holidays perfect, to shop and stuff like that. Some of the burnout contributors are 65% say shopping burns them out. 63% say the crowds, then the long lines, the buying presents, and down there at the bottom, cooking, which this year is much easier because there's this thing called the Happy Cookbook available everywhere. All right, Tom, let's start with you. Why do people get burned out?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's exciting, the holidays, but it's really overwhelming. I mean, just the idea of, you know, Rachel and Sean traveling with 7 kids. I mean, that's stressful, driving from Wisconsin to down here. And then, not for Rachel. And then all the planning behind that. You know, you got to go to the supermarket when there's 1,000 people in there. It's like the to-do list on steroids, basically, is what the holidays are like. So there is a lot of stress to come with it. But,
all right.
Especially if you're an organized person, like I'm very organized, so you want everything to be perfect, I think, and we tend to like want to overdo stuff.
Like
you
what?
want the dinner to be perfect, you want the house to look perfect, and I think we're kind of like on sensory overload, you know, so then when it comes time for the dinner, it's like, you know, you get stressed out, and really it's all about just family. Really the bottom line is it doesn't matter where you have it or what you do, you just want to be together for the holiday. That's really what counts.
I don't know why you're under so much pressure for shopping because everybody on your list gets a cordless screwdriver.
That's right. It's something battery clicks on it, it's good. Here's a power tool for you, power tool for you. Everybody's happy.
All right. And you two get the final word.
I would just say people start too early. You know, the 12 days of Christmas was supposed to be the 12 days after Christmas. So if you take up that tradition, and I try and do that a little bit more, have the gatherings after Christmas and the 12 days after, there's less pressure, it's more casual. I think it's a better
Because
way
of
to do
Republican leadership, we are crushing it. People have more money in their pocket to go shopping, so malls are
Are you
crazy.
doing talking points right now?
I did. But I think, you know, being able to go online and especially like from Wausau, Wisconsin, where we're at, and shop online and get so much done there, has relieved so much pressure on us. We have more time to cook in lights and tree and family. I think it's gotten less stressful because of the internet and the options on the internet.
All right. So in other words, I think what we've learned from the panel is just breathe deeply and take your time.
Relax. Enjoy family.
All right. Great discussion. Thank you.